Hi, Jess. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. So, Jess, we're up to our third session in learning about Excel. So, how have you been enjoying it so far?
It's been great, very informative, which is always good.
Great. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, like we have done with the other sessions, I'm going to share my screen. So, we've got the presentation and the Excel spreadsheet. So, just give me a moment while I do that. Great. Can you see that okay?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay, great. So just remember that we're recording this as well. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, great. Good. So tonight we're going to talk about conditional formatting, continuing on with our Excel data analysis. So again, just touching base about health and safety. We're doing an online Zoom meeting. So I want to make sure that your workstation is set up safely, that you're comfortable. That's the most important thing. And that just, raise your hand or whatever if you need to take a break or anything like that. That's fine.
Yep. Thank you.
So as I said, this is our third session. So we've gone through Excel data analysis for sorting. We've gone through for filtering. And now today is conditional formatting. Have you ever done any conditional formatting before?
I've done some. I was just wondering, at the end of session 4, will there be an opportunity to ask questions?
Oh, absolutely. You can ask questions anytime throughout our program. And I absolutely encourage you to do that. That'll help with your learning for sure.
Awesome. Thank you.
I think one of the things about conditional formatting and understanding your role as a sustainability advisor is that it's really, really great for presenting information, especially in presentations. And it can make it really, really easy for someone to get the message that you're trying to tell straight away.
Yeah.
So today our agenda is we're going to watch a video, and then I'll take you through a number of slides where we're going to go through the information, and then I'll demonstrate how to do it, and then you'll get a chance to do it yourself, similar to what we've done in the other sessions. So we're going to go through understanding what conditional formatting is, creating a conditional formatting rule, creating multiple conditional formatting rules, which can be really, really helpful and interesting, conditional formatting presets, and removing those rules. So there'll be quite a bit that we'll go through, but I think it'll all make sense for you straight away. I don't think you'll have a problem.
Cool. Easy. Thanks.
Okay, so first of all, we're going to go and we're just going to have a watch of this video. So just 1 second while I get started. Oh, didn't go. Start again. Always hiccups with Zoom.
Google Community Foundation, creating opportunities for a better life.
You may already have some experience using charts to visualize data in Excel. Conditional formatting offers another way to visualize your data using options like color coding based on the cell's value. In this example, I have the sales figures for a group of different salespeople, and I'd like to find out who's meeting or exceeding their monthly sales goal. Of course, we could just look at the numbers, but it might be easier if they were highlighted somehow. And the good news is that we can actually do just that with a conditional formatting rule. First, select your data, then go to Conditional Formatting on the Home tab. Next, mouse over Highlight Cells Rules, and in this case, we're going to choose greater than. Now, the sales goal for each person on this list is $4,000 per month. If we type that number here, you can see in the background that any cell with a value greater than 4,000 is being formatted automatically. If you want, you can even choose a different formatting option. Just click OK when you're done. As you can see, the formatted cells really stand out now, so we can easily tell who's met or exceeded their goal. It looks like August wasn't a very good month, for example, but September and October were much, much better. Next, let's take a look at some of the conditional formatting presets. We're just going to reselect our data, and then go back to the conditional formatting command. You have 3 different types of presets to choose from: data bars, color scales, and icon sets. To learn more about each one, mouse over these options in the menu. Data bars are kind of like bar graphs. The higher the value, the longer the bar in the cell. Color scales, on the other hand, will change the background color based on the cell's value. Icon sets can be used to add different symbols, ratings, and indicators, and you have quite a few styles to choose from depending on what you need. I think this one's especially easy to read. These icons help us see which items are the highest and also the lowest when compared to one another. We can also see which ones are about average. Now, you might have noticed that the first rule we applied is still visible. That's the one that's changing the fill color for cells above 4,000. And that's because Excel lets you have multiple conditional formatting rules at the same time, so you can highlight different things. To clear the current formatting rules, just select your cells, then go to Conditional Formatting and mouse over the option that says Clear Rules. You can clear the rules for just the selected cells or for the entire spreadsheet. In this case, though, I'd like to remove the greater than 4,000 rule while keeping the rest of the icons in place. We can do that by going to Manage Rules instead. Here, you'll find a list of all the rules that are currently applied to your cells. To remove one, just select the rule you want, then click Delete Rule, and click OK. Conditional formatting is a great tool for visualizing your worksheet. So practice using some of these rules on your own and try combining them to see what they can tell you about your data.
Great. So how did you find that video?
Yeah, it was good. Interesting.
Have you used all of those functions before?
No, I haven't. The symbols one I haven't used before, but I've definitely used multi-level like coloring and stuff.
Okay, that's great. Good. So it might be interesting to learn about the symbols. And
Yeah, no, definitely.
implement that. So we'll just go on to the next slide here. Oh, hang on. Here we go. The old Zoom issues, right?
Yeah, always. At least you're not on mute.
Yeah, that's right. Very good. Okay, so when we're looking at conditional formatting, as we've talked about, you could have, a worksheet with all this different data and information. And similar to charts, conditional formatting helps you visualize data and make worksheets easier to understand. Just from a glimpse, you'll be able to look there. You can see where the issues are in red, green's positive, and the yellow's neutral. So it just makes it from a flash, and especially for people who that you're presenting data to, which it could be something in your case, presenting data to a management team or leadership team, it's able for you to make that really, really impactful straight away.
Yeah.
So if we look at here, so I'm going to take you through and step through some of the things that we saw in the video. So this was actually looking at understanding conditional formatting and what we need to do to set that up. So what we need to do is we need to create a conditional formatting rule.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to create that if the value is less than $2,000, we're going to color the cell red. So you can see my spreadsheet here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just
writing down the rules that we need to do while we go. Yeah.
So I've highlighted the data in our spreadsheet, and can you see the conditional formatting?
Yeah.
Drop box. I'm going to drop that down, and I'm going to do the highlight cells rule. And I've just got to move my camera. So we wanted to set them less than. You see the less than box there?
Yep.
Less than $2,000. So we type in less than $2,000. Okay. And there you go. Just like automatic, bang, like that. We've got that information there. So it makes it really, really easy for you to, see where there's an issue. So we can go, wow, what happened in August? Like
Yeah.
something's really gone on there and we need to probably investigate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then if we again go here, we're going to look at, you'll just have to bear with me. Just gonna clear the rules so we can do the next example. So now we want to look at the sales goal of $4,000 per month.
Mhm.
Want to do it higher than $4,000. So we select the desired sales, and then we're going to go to conditional formatting, and then the desired rule to highlight the cells greater than $4,000. So
Yeah.
I go highlighted my data.
Can you do that then in a different color as well as we're doing it?
That's coming. So we highlight the data, go to conditional formatting, highlight cells rule, greater than,
Mhm.
it was $4,000, so $4,000.
Yeah.
And that goes in, and there we go.
Cool.
You can see that.
Yeah.
But, oh geez, that's in red, and $4,000 is actually good. So if I was doing a presentation,
Yeah.
to have that in a different color. So I might just clear that and go highlight cells greater than exactly what we did before, $4,000. But see the format with here?
Yeah.
We'll just change that to format with a green fill.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can see that.
Cool.
And we've applied that. So I'd like you to give that a try with your spreadsheet.
Mine. Okay.
And let me know if you need any hints, if you've forgotten anything, or you want me to flick back on any of the slides. Remember, I am going to send you through the slides so you have that as the information to follow through when you're doing this on your own at work.
So greater than 4,000. One thing I have noticed is that like mine, because I have a PC and you must have a Mac, like it's different when it comes up.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
the commands should be the same.
The commands are the same, but like it looks like
a little bit different.
Yeah. Less than 2,000. Cool. Done.
Right. No
Yeah.
problems?
No issues, except for like I said, like it just looks a little different.
Okay.
And actually, could you just bring up yours again when you go into conditional formatting? It looks like there was an extra option in yours. I just want to see that if possible.
We did greater than here.
See, I can't change cell value, and yeah. What happens when you drop down cell value?
Likes to put in some different options. I think what the difference might be, Jess, is that I run Microsoft 365, which is updated, where
Yeah.
not all businesses have moved across to that.
Yeah.
But the majority are moving across to that more subscription based. But
Yeah.
roughly things should be the same. If you pick up anything that's different, we'll make a note of it and I'll follow that up for you for next time.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great. Okay, so that's fantastic. We've done the conditional formatting rule. And then now it's looking at creating a multiple conditional formatting rule. So you don't just have to have one thing there. You can do above and below and some different criteria there, allowing you to visualize the different trends. So if I went into my spreadsheet here, so right now we've highlighted green everything above $4,000, and I'm going to put in a new rule of less than $2,000, and we'll fill that with red.
Yeah.
And there we go. So it's very clear to see that a month like October was awesome and a month like August was terrible.
Yeah.
So would you like to try that and see how you go with that?
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Done. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, great. It's great to see that you're not having any problems with this. Okay, so then the next one is about conditional formatting presets. And I think this is the one that you said you hadn't used before. So Excel has several predefined styles or presets that you can use, that you can quickly apply to your conditional formatting. And they're grouped into 3 categories. There's data bars, color scales, and icon sets. So data bars are horizontal bars that apply to each cell like a bar graph. Color scales use a 2 to 3 color gradient. So usually green, yellow, red, showing where they are. And then icon sets add a specific icon to each cell based on its value. And I quite like the icon set because it's quite tidy and clean.
Yeah.
And it's quite easy to get across your information with that. So if we're going to have a look at this, I'll just give a demonstration here. So you select the data as we have previously. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to clear. Okay. So I'm going to go to my conditional formatting. And then I go to the desired preset that I have. So I'm going to actually go to the icon sets.
Yep.
And I'm going to use the one that they used in the example. So it's 3 triangles. So I actually just click on that.
Mm-hmm.
You can see there that it actually applies that to the data based on the averages of the information, right? So you're not actually having to calculate anything there. It's taking all the data in the cells and it's going, okay, this is in the lower end, this is in the mid end, and this is in the top end.
Yeah.
So that's really, really powerful and really, really quite interesting. So again, what we've touched on before is where August is a problem. You can see that that's completely.
Red again.
Yeah. And if I made it look, I did remove all of the conditional formatting, but I can go and put that green back in there, which was greater than 4,000. There. So now it looks, they both look exactly.
Yeah.
Great. Good. So I'd like you to give conditional formatting a try. You can use any of those 3 that we talked about, the bars, the color, or the icons, whatever you think will work the best.
Cool. So I've done the icons and the green. Wait, greater than 4,000. Cool. That looks really good. I might just play with the bars. I want to see what the bars look like. Oh no, I have to manage the rules. Delete.
We're going to go into managing the rules next. So that might be something to.
Cool. The bars, I like the bars. The bars is really good.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
Cool.
Good stuff. Okay. So next we're looking at removing conditional formatting. So this is, I've done it a few times here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the data. I'm going to go back to our conditional formatting drop down, and then you've got clear rules. So you can do it from the selected cells, or you can do it from the entire sheet. So I'm going to do it from the entire sheet. And then my data is right back where it was in the beginning. So would you like to give that a try?
Yep. Cool. Done.
Easy. Great.
Yeah.
And then our next one is, I'm just going to put a rule back on here.
Mm.
Show you. Just give me a moment. I'm going to put 2 rules. So I've just done what we've done throughout.
In that first little bit.
Greater than 4,000 and less than 2,000. So if we want to look at managing the rules, we do, again, our drop down on the conditional formatting. We go to manage rules. And then you can see the rules there. And this is really great if you've got multiple rules and you want to change the criteria or, you know, the cell range or something. So I'm actually going to take both of these off. So I click them both and I go down to edit rule.
Yeah.
And I do the subtraction, negative. Take that away, take that away.
Ah.
Okay, done. So that's where you go into edit anything that you're wanting to
Yeah.
do. It's really it's really pretty straightforward. I think though you just need to make sure that you're clicked on to the data when you're doing the conditional format.
Yeah.
Something that some of my other students have found have thrown them off a little bit, but that they just click on the data.
Cool.
Great. We're zooming through this, which is fantastic. So we now have a challenge. So what I want you to do is to take the information that we saw in the video,
Yep.
the demonstrations that we've done, the tasks that you've tried, and we've got something for you to try to get to see if you can go through all of the steps.
Yeah.
Fill out if you need me to do anything or help you with anything. So you've got 2 tabs in the bottom of your spreadsheet. One is sales data, the other one's challenge.
Mhm.
Go to the challenge tab.
Yep, I'm there.
Good. Can you see the spreadsheet, what needs to happen next? I mean,
Yep. So I'm selecting B3 through to J17.
that's correct.
And then I want to apply conditional formatting and on highlighting the cells less than 70 red. Okay. Highlight less than 70. Cool. Did that. And then now if you want to see how many grades compare to each other, unconditional formatting, select the icon, 3 symbols circled. Okay. Ah, cool. And then it's saying if I hover over them, then okay, cool. Yeah.
When you're
Cool.
doing
That looks really good.
yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what mine looks like. Oh,
Excellent.
especially now you want me to remove the red.
Yep.
Okay. I can do that. So I'm going to go manage rules, click on my red one, and I'm going to delete him. Apply. Okay. Done. Cool.
Excellent. Well done. That's great. Good. Okay. That's fantastic. We've now got through our 3rd session. So you know how to sort,
Yay.
you know how to filter, you know how to conditional format. And next time we've got charts, which I love.
Yeah.
Charts. So that'll be really, really good. I think it'll be really useful for your presentations and stuff as well. So
Yeah, awesome.
do you have any questions at this stage?
No, I think that one was really good and clear. I understood all the steps in that, so it was awesome.
Great. So you've got my information there, my phone number and my email if you need to contact me. And I'll be sending you out this pack just the same way I have the other packs. You know, so you can have a look at those. So that's great. Thanks so much.
Yeah,
Jess. That's great.
That's all good. Awesome.
Great.
Thank you.
Now, I just need to get us back to normal so I can stop. Okay, stop share. There we are. Perfect. And then I'm going to stop recording now as well. So that's great. Thank you.